Hey guys, up Andy Sparrow with the tree and welcome back to another episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted. In the last episode, we started doing quite a lot of races for getting ready for Razor, and now we still have a couple left here. And we're gonna do two more of the minimums here with the Corvette, because I figured, hey, why not show off that car that was near the end as well one more time, or at least two more times. You know, it served us well for just the tiny amount that we used it, but I remembered I quite liked it a lot as well, so as I said, I wanted to show off the cars once again. Just seemed like a whole lot of fun. And we have a nice end toll booth here to drive us easy with, but look at that, bro. It's 12 freaking checkpoints. That is actually insanity. So we are gonna have a pretty lengthy race here on our hands. But hey, that's almost all of these, so we're used to it by now. That we need to drive quite a long distance to get these races done. And that's what we're here for. Is we're probably gonna try and finish, goddammit. We're definitely gonna try and finish all the normal races, all the races today. And then I'm thinking I might split up us getting the police shit done in another episode, and then we can start off the blacklist nice and fresh, which will probably be the finale episode of the series. So I think that will be pretty good on how that will be paced. So far we are doing very well. I'm pretty sure this is like the toll booth way of going through the entire highway and then going through the other highway in Rockport. Pretty sure it's that. So far this car is driving very smooth. So glad I chose it again to drive with here for at least two races. For the other police shit, we're probably gonna use our other cars that we're more used to, that we've used a lot more rather. And yeah, so far we are doing, I would say, pretty well in this race. And we are getting to the big finale of the game, as I said. Like in 2 episodes, we'll probably have the finale. Which means, yeah, very sad times, because I will be a bit sad when this is over. Because as I've said plenty of times before on this playthrough, I'm pretty sure this will probably be, well, not 100% sure, but this might be one of the longest gaps there will be between like a racing game and then a normal racing game, like I mean with the normal cars, you know, real life cars instead of animated or something. Gosh darn it, kind of messed up there. That's fine though. We made a plan in the beginning, so we are a-okay here. But as I was trying to say, with real life cars, I think it might be a bit before we hit the next one. I have been looking in the meantime at some other racers, so who knows, I'll probably have to play them in my free time, if I ever do have the free time, because my game list in my free time needs to be cleaned up, as a couple other jobs I still need to get done, which is why I've been preparing quite a while with these episodes once again. Even though now it's like 3 weeks before this episode's supposed to go up, I think. We are still bulk recording from the last time. And I think honestly we'll more than be alright with me bulking up. Because that means I can bulk up starting with a new game as well. Which is always handy to have a couple of those up. So I can get used to the feeling of a new game. I usually get into the groove of when I start a new game. I want to record multiple episodes, and we're going to be start teasing that probably towards the end of this actual Let's Play, where I usually do that, you know, when we actually wrap up things. But as for racers, I do know I have some animated ones that I want to complete or want to get done on the channel. So it's not like the racing genre is going anywhere necessarily. It's just this type, I would say. Maybe on a longer while. And same thing as the animation ones. It's not like I have an infinite amount of them lined up, you know. It's actually also a finite number. Not that crazy amount. depending on how I do, maybe a couple, maybe another franchise. Like I have been contemplating, for example, of maybe doing the Mario Kart franchise, maybe a couple of them that I adored and I started playing through as a kid. But at the same time, it's mostly just gonna be, you know, just those 8 cups, and then that'll be it. And I guess, yeah, I've been doing that for like Sonic and stuff as well, so I guess it could kind of work. But I don't know fully. A lot of those, you know, races or tracks sometimes wind up in the next ones, and the next ones, and the next ones. And then we have like an ultra big one, the Mario Kart 8. Whenever we, Jesus Christ, whenever we would get to there, that would mean I would have like a, like, how many cups are in there? Jesus Christ, man, I'm failing because I'm talking so much. We would have like, what, 36 cups or something to do. So that would be a crazy long time to play a racer game, which would just be cups of 15 minutes. You know, you kind of get what I'm saying. So I'm not. That's why I was always like, oh, it's. I think it's fine for like the Sonic games because there's not that many. With the Mario Kart, there's a whole lot that I used to play and I loved. I think starting from like the one on the Game Boy, pretty sure I played religiously, and then the DS just sunk my life into, bro. Like that shit was insane. But yeah, also very sad because that probably means I will probably not play this game in a very, very long time next time as well. It probably, who knows, it probably might be never. It probably will be, if I ever someday have freaking children who, you know, who want to play this game or something, then maybe, who knows, then I can see it again, but because it's one of my classics, and I would love if I could ever pass down all these classic games to a future generation of mine. That would be splendid, because of course holeless gaming has been in my blood for basically eternity, it feels like. It's all I've known, and I'm becoming 30 next year, so you know, it's kind of crazy how long I've actually been gaming in my life, and it's still not fully consumed me, but I still do it a crazy amount of time, you know. All this YouTube takes a lot of work. I still play a lot of gaming in my free time. So shit's been crazy, life's been crazy. Started doing this when, you know, this YouTube business when I was like 14, 15, I do believe. Like, it's kind of crazy how times fly by. Without further ado, let's actually try and focus on this race, because my goodness, we failed there quite a bit. That was kind of funny. We are nearing the end though, at least, because this was a very, very lengthy race. So I'm glad we are nearly done with this one. And I'm glad we had a conversation to talk about. Meanwhile, for this race, where we indeed have been gone through the entirety of all the cities, which I think is, and that's a pretty, like, you can't lie, that's a pretty dope way to do a toll booth one. It's just around the entire map. I think that's just really, really fantastic. Now look at that, finish line in sight, right here, beautiful. Looks like we're getting a phone call.
Hey, your rep with the locals is out of control. You know Razor's gotta be sweating. You're nearly there. Later.
Later, alright, Mia. That's good. Alright, well, Jesus. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, we're not gonna... If I knew that beforehand, that would have helped so much, man. Alright, let's go to the safe house, and let's do that final race that was with minimum police, which was... or was I tripping, maybe? Or I did them both already. No, I did definitely not. It's this one, Jesus. I was straight looking over it. It's this... Just for... No, it's the first one. It's right here. Jeez, I scroll down. Hi guys, I'm awake. Still, well, I'm bulk recording, but it is the first episode of today. So, yeah, probably in this session is where I will wrap up the game, which is why I'm talking about it so much. I will 99% sure we'll probably finish this game in this session today, which might mean I might start up the next game soonish as well, probably today or this week. And looks like we are gonna be doing this nice little race And we actually didn't hit through that billboard for once. Look at that. That's crazy. That's actually fantastic. Right, so driving with the Corvette here versus actual racers. Now we're gonna see what this baby power-wise can actually do. Looks like we're doing pretty well here to start off. Looks like we're going back on our highway section. You gotta love to see it. It's not like we spend enough time in here, I would say. Absolutely beautiful. We know this by our head so well. Oh boy. That was very, very close. Don't know if I needed the slowdown per se, but definitely helped with not getting hit against the wall. So I would say that was a success. Oh boy, that was not so successful. Luckily we have nitrous, more than enough to use that to maintain our speed level a bit quicker, or get back to our speed level. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely need to get used to playing again. It's not going super smooth. Might be the car as well, you know. Haven't used this car in, I would say, a decently long time. Alright. So far, splendid. Jesus. Okay, like that one is kind of catching up to us. I think we'll be alright. We know that corner pretty well. Well, we didn't do that very well. We have a bit of a slow acceleration. That's what we know about the Corvette. I think this is one of the reverse races we've done before as well, right? Okay, looks like he kind of got fucked by that car. That's beautiful. We have... Bro, I did not expect us to still hit that. That's crazy. That was a bit dangerous. Definitely could have screwed us over there. If I did that any worse. Alright, we are nearly at the finish line as well, so... We need to be careful, but looks like he took the long way around. Which I don't think is a smart move here. Okay, we're gonna use the slowdown feature just real quick there. Just so we can make this turn a little better. Yeah, he totally failed that. That's quite funny. And there we go. Bit of an awkward finish spot, but nonetheless, we are finished with that. So let's jump to the safe house. Now we have done all the races versus not the police, but the police involved. And I think maybe for some easy escapes, it's the Gallardo that we can go for. Let's see the milestones again. I need to refresh myself. 35 police vehicles, will do that in the long one. 850,000 long one. In less than 2 minutes, yeah, there we go. And then least 13 minutes. And then we have all these speed traps. So we will be doing that, I think, in the next episode. Because I think in this episode, I want to focus on these last races. We're going to save one of these sprints for something later down the line, I would think. And I would say we're going to go for a sprint here as our next one. We'll have a nice sprint race going with our trusty Lamborghini. I love this car, one of the most, so it makes absolute sense that we're going to drive with it. And we get an amazing song. That looks like they crashed already. Jesus, brothers. You guys alright? So far, so good. Also, the whole reason why I am bulk recording is because also the next Pokemon game is coming out, like, I think next week. Yeah, pretty sure it's next week. So for you guys, it will probably already have come out a couple weeks ago. But yeah, just to let you guys know, that's also one of the main reasons I was a bit bulk recording. It was needed. It was needed. Because I knew I was going to be super busy. Jesus, 2 cop cars at once? That's kind of crazy. We're only heat level 1, you know. Oh, gosh darn it, man. Code 3? Nah, nothing code 3, bro. Oh shit, we actually were not fast enough for that. Alright, just flip around nicely. You can't get caught in races anyway. Well, looks like that was a bit of a fail, that part, but looks like the... I was gonna say, I just jumped over a truck. Bro, that was content, man. That's crazy. Alright. So far, we're doing pretty okay. We are over halfway done with the race, so yeah, this wasn't a long-ass sprint. Let's see if we're fast enough here to already maybe dodge them. It's like they still kinda are following me. But I think that'll be alright. I think we should be able to evade them within like 2 minutes there, whenever the race is over. Like, I should be able to. It's heat level 1. But he already lost sight of me, so that would be pretty splendid. Well, actually, I think that might mean... Oh shit. That we fully escape the race when it ends, but we still have another minimum race to go to, and never mind. Looks like we have police spawned right in front of us to catch us back. Absolutely, absolutely. Even 3 of them. Fantastic. But are we going where I think we're going? That would be literally splendid. Shit. Kinda wanted to smash him there. Oh shit, I just got over 2. No, there's no way. There's no way that happened that way. Because I was not paying attention. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I stopped paying attention to the actual... Alright, let's focus on the race. Not on the police during the race, you know? I think that's a better decision. Fuck's sake, man. Sorry to waste you guys' time. Luckily, it isn't a super lengthy race, though, so I think we'll be fine. We didn't lose too much time there. Because I still want to get these races done in today's episode. It is very important. Alright. We kind of already now know the layout of this race, though, so that's at least beautiful, you know. Police is getting called once more. It seems that we have a bigger lead this time around, though. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, last time we were already having like, the police around here. So that's not happening today. Not on this run, but this time I do believe we're gonna have enough speed to do this trick here. I'm fairly certain. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And once you can do the first one, you should be able to do the second one, no problem. There we go. Now we got an absolutely massive lead. The police has apparently missed me, and now that cab did hit me, even though last time it was a truck. Yeah, I know, details, but still. We got unlucky that time around, even though we are driving a whole lot smoother. Police are not even on our tail at the moment. Because they're picking all the wrong freaking turns. We are 12 seconds ahead. Yeah, I don't even think they're gonna have a chance probably to catch up to me. As long as I'm not, again, a idiot against the police. If they do appear here. They might still do. They might still for sure do. But we might be free, and as soon as I say that, one spawns. But yep, there we go. There we go. Alright. Now, once again, we are just gonna focus on the race. Screw these police. Absolutely screw these police. Brake a bit more here, so it's a lot smoother, because we kind of fucked that apart. I think that's what made them gain on me so much. They've already gained a fuck ton now that I'm looking at it. Jesus, stupid cab. I love how a lot of them are going after me. And not a lot of them. Don't know, accidentally pressed that one. We have 2 police vehicles behind me, and yeah, none of them are near me. We will be absolutely fine here. Absolutely be fine. And now we just need to escape these fools. We can do that right at the police precinct. It just happened on their own. That's fantastic. Bro, there's no way he just spawned right there, man. That's crazy behavior. I already know where to go. To just get rid of you, man. Yes, of course I'm speeding. Oh shit, come on, man. How is that one car following me so well? I wouldn't have a clue. I think we can make it this in time. It's not too far.
Delta 28, please update situation. No sign of stopping. Alert launch commander to advise if necessary.
Brother, of course, and then that's where the second car comes in. Like, come on, man. Bullshit. Alright, so that's rid of him. There we go, evaded him. And evaded. Beautiful, that's already a big part of the bounties done. Look at that, we are very close to heat level 2. That's actually pretty funny. Jumping to the safe house. And on to our next race now, shall we? It's a toll booth or a speed trap. I think the speed trap sounds pretty fun to do. Up next, because that's against other races as well. Alright. So we know we need to be Speedy Gonzalez in these missions. Also, hopefully, we'll actually do great in this one. Our driving has improved over the episode again. Still a bit tired, but makes sense. Once again, it's the first episode of the day, and it's still a bit early in the morning. We kind of fucked that one up, but that's alright. Didn't lose too much, it seems. I think they will be a lot weaker, are you? Here's the police. Get a big one here, absolutely. Very nice turn, look at that. Send them more details. Yeah, man, you don't know this car more than enough. Right, police are enclosing. Got another big one there. We're absolutely smoking the speed trap challenge, I would say. Big 50 to 60 ahead. Which is a whole lot. Alright. We are going very fast. We are nearly done even with this race. And the finish line is right there. We didn't even see the police. Look at that. How fantastic is that? We didn't even see the police. That's even better. We can just jump straight to the safe house and go on to this last race. Once again, just saving this one for later. It'll make sense on why I saved it. You can, if you want to do it, go for it. You want to do it, you want to get that money. Sure, you can do that. I'm just gonna save it for after Razor, and you'll probably already know the reason why now that I said that. But whatever. Next up, we have this toll booth. It is the final one with the maximum amount of police being able to appear. So this might be a long one. Yes, absolutely. It is 9 toll booth checkpoints. So that is definitely quite a bit away. So we are probably here for another lengthy race. But it will probably be, or definitely will be, the final one of today's episode. So let's do our best here and smoke this race. Let's hope it's, nope, it's the same as last time. Alright, then that's 2 times in a row I picked this and it was a bad decision. Oh, come on, it was actually... See, why did they block it off, man? That's kind of stupid. Right, that's kind of stupid. I do not agree. Ah, now we have police. 2 of them, of course. Well, we're gonna have a very, very long section going on here with the police. Because they appeared this early on. We're going to Heat 2. Yes, Condition 2 indeed. I was gonna say, they just lose that one. That was kind of funny. Oh shit, kind of fucked that up. Still alright though. Yeah, 3 police cars already on my ass. This might turn into a fun race. But I think we will be more than a-okay. Just need to focus on doing this toll booth. Evading the police will be the job for after the race. I don't want to fail this one. It's too long of a race to fail. So yeah, that just can't happen. Seems that the police have made it pretty clear for us here on the roads, which is pretty fantastic. Let's put a sharp turn here to the right. Did that fluently, man. Jesus, they failed hard, except for that one cop who's going absolutely blazing hard. That's crazy. I have to take the actual road on that. Jesus. So far we are doing absolutely splendid in this one. Even though I did say we would do this highway some other time. For our farming, I've never actually done it. I'm just so used to the first area. Jesus, man, I thought, what happened to them? They just completely fumbled the bag. Let's see if they will relocate themselves and find me again here. There is still half of the race left here. So, you know, still a big possibility. As I said that one saw me. And that's the second one. And a third one straight away. That's crazy. You just get no rest during this race. It's like straight to business. We got you, bitch. Luckily we have a very, very fast, nimble car for us to drive with. Which should be a-okay. To delete these policemen whenever needed. Look at them. We lost them again, except for this one now. Oh, come on, man. Looks like that one just spawned in. The other one is looking around, not finding me, not being a smart man. We're being awaited. Definitely taking the small one. Aha, the famous intersection with Razor. Yeah, bro, I just rammed your ass. Unlucky, innit? This is definitely a lengthy ass toll booth, my lord. It seems like it's going through loads of the map as well. But the chaos with the police just does make it a fun one. I do have to say that. Does make it a fun one. going up on the time bonus. We are about to lose them again. Like, this is what I mean, man. It's kind of crazy. And then we just unlose them again. Because one just spawns in front of my ass. Maybe I can get rid of that one. Yep, looks like we did. Oh yeah, and alright, just another one just spawned. Yeah. Alright, game, I see what you're doing today. Making my life a pain in the ass. I'm actually gonna have a bit of a rougher time probably to escape these fools. Look at them taking that shortcut, man. But losing me again. Can I take the shortcut now as well to maybe... Yes. Oh, come on. Like, brother, this is what I mean. They're just hard-coded to find you again in the race. It's crazy. Most of the time, anyway. Like, I know that one time it didn't happen, but still. Like, nah. Accidentally messed that one up. Looks like finish line is in sight, though. Oh boy. Just cut through that. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. We are donezo with this race. And we need to do an escape session. So we're gonna drive very, very fast, very, very rapidly. And of course, there's a guy right there. I know this is the last race. And we could go for a big ass police chase, but yeah, brother, there's like so much going on. I really don't want to do that. Yes. The whole problem is we're in the open road, so there's a big chance that we will get seen, but there's a big chance we might just escape. Let's turn around. I think we'll be alright here, actually. It's kind of funny. Absolutely. Look at that. Big escape on our part. Alright, with that, we've done all I wanted to do in today's episode. So we are right on schedule, which is fantastic. We've done all the races except for that final one. And next episode, we're going to be working on our police business. We're going to be doing those speed traps that we needed to do. And then, of course, we're going up against the big-ass police force. Which will probably take us a lengthy amount. Who knows, we might fail. I don't know, which is also why I'm taking a precaution of starting with that, you know. So yeah, we'll see in the next episode how that will happen. But yeah, stay tuned for that one.